Okay, so this is video 1 for your evidence for evolution assignment. So just to kind of give you a quick overview, if you haven't read the directions yet, this assignment is a multi-day assignment, 3 days to be exact, and you will be examining five pieces of evidence that support this theory of evolution. So I'm going to provide videos, 5 separate videos for each one. I'm not going to go over it too much, just to kind of give you a brief explanation for each evidence piece. So evidence number 1 is all about something called homologous structures. And if we skip ahead here to question number 2, this kind of defines what a homologous structure is. So homologous structures are structures that are found in different organisms, but that are very similar. Okay, so if we go back to number 1, the first thing you're doing for this piece of evidence is examining this picture here. And you'll notice that in the picture, there are 4 bone structures, one for the human, the cat, the whale, and the bat. And the first couple of questions are asking you about similarities and differences that you notice. Okay, so just to kind of give you a quick similarity, you should be noticing that the bones are all very similar. Okay, so they have the same bones, which are color coordinated in this picture, even though they're different organisms. Okay, so A and B are all about similarities and differences that you're noticing between the bone structures of these 4 organisms. C, your job is to describe the function of each set of bones for each organism. And I provide you an example for the human. Okay, so for the human, I said the function of the arm and hand bones for a human is to create the elbow and shoulder joint, which helps with movement of the arm to complete a variety of tasks such as lifting, carrying, pushing, running, swimming, and climbing. The human hand with the opposable thumb is used for grasping objects. Okay, so you're just giving a quick description of what you think the function is. So then you'll have to do that for the cat, the whale, and the bat. So how are they using those bones to help them function? And then D, are the bones arranged in a similar way in each animal? And the last question for this piece of evidence is about finding an example of a homologous structure that is different than the one you just looked at. So you might have to go into Google, and you could even just go into Google. For example, you could go into Google and be like, what are examples of homologous structures? Okay, and right off the bat here it's already giving me a bunch of different ones. So you just need to research an example of a homologous structure that we didn't already, that isn't the same as the one you were just looking at.